as we said, the solution is all about finding the solution, not only in Gambia, but also finding the solution in everything that concerns Gambia at large. So today we will be talking about so many issues with Agie's Corner. So stay tuned. Are you getting me? Anybody that's like, can you please just send me a hi, let me know that you are getting me clearly. Okay, as we are waiting for Agie to join us shortly, let me take this opportunity to say the best of the best will be coming May 11 at Q City. Brought to you by Badjie and Sticky Beat Promotion. This is the 4th edition, 4.0. Agie.
Mpress.
Hello, Agie.
Hi, Mpress. How are you?
Yes, yes. How are you?
Camera, it's not.
I am fine, thank you. How are you?
Hold on, sorry, I'm good, thank you. The more I rotate my camera, so I don't think I did it right.
Guys, come morning, Eric. This is the new segment of the solution. The solution with Aggie, the segment we are connecting the dots with Aggie. That's the new segment that we are having today. A new segment called Connect the Dots with Aggie. Corner, and I still remain your host, Mpress Badjie. Tax with a social and corporate responsibility to inspire the younger generation. So it's all about not talking about Gambia music all the time. Today, we will be actually looking on so many issues. Deliberate on so many issues as well. Again, all of it, Jola. All of it, Jola, they said always. Again, all of the how to set the bar. But I will try so much to be flexible today. So just stay tuned. I give you your join as well.
Mpress, I don't know why, but my tone is my camera, but it does not rotate well. I don't know.
It does not. No, you're okay now. I am getting. You're okay now.
Yeah, Magis. Is it the right way?
Yeah, it's the right way. I am seeing you loud and.
Okay, hold on. Definitely tripod a minute, please.
Okay.
It's not easy like that.
Struggle with real.
I'm knocky because you know what? My telephone normally I'm going to vertical, so my shows.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So
see that.
I'm having issues with that. Hold on, sorry, just give me a minute. Have a mute.
So guys, stay Aggie like Aggie lang suma jabar la, suma nawle la tamit.
Okay, because man dafa turn over upside down on my own side.
So guys, come ahead. Dafa turn upside down to you.
Wow, yeah, it's not the right way, man. But should I can your side? Okay, that's okay.
So let me try to rotate mine as well and see.
No, if it's no, your side okay. Mine just okay.
Upside down in front.
No.
I am so sorry, guys, due to the network. I'm sorry. So the best I'm see May 11, 4th edition be. City comme biñ ko xolé amé rek la won fa won rek dañ gëna ci ñu support xalé goor yi nga xamné ñu ngi xarañ ci lu ñoo def especially ñaari promoters yi nga xamné comme ñun ñëpp xam nañ né comme lu ñoo def mom mën nañ ko té déggu nañ ci moy Badjie ak Sticky Beat ñu leen wish all the best and we are looking forward to the best of the best coming May 11 at Q City. So it's very good to have all of them back on stage, them CST, Hussein Dada, Jizzle, Attack, Miss Jovis, our Gambia, and the likes of Big Banga again, seeing Fulagansta and others. I am so excited already. I am so excited already to have it. Thank you so much. As we are having mosquito concert, it's just around the corner. It should be this week, inshallah, at Pinchami Hall. Let's come out in our large numbers and support the boys as well because Domi Gambia Lente, Domi Swing Real Willata. So I'm just boys in AGIE. They were all of them. But I am trying so hard to communicate with this wall of Jola so all of them they can call like so come na support king boys yi nga xamne moy city committee and stuff so ñom tam ñi ngi wajal li nga xamne moy mosquito concert bi happening live at Pinchami Hall So I'm going to be there, and I hope you're going to be there as well to support the boys as well. We are still struggling to add at this corner, and we will be here shortly again due to the network. And just bear with us. I am having a lot of messages, and just to tell you that just bear with me. I will be here today. I am not going anywhere. I am here to talk about trending issues on the music, the way forward, and what are the solutions li nga xam ne mun nañ koo jëfandikoo ak luñ war a ñax li nga xam ne mooy Gambia music industry pour ñu dimbale li nga xam ne mooy music industry Gambia bi as well. Balaa leen ma rek Aji dina ma join shortly. Aji nag tey Aji network yi joolaa la rek maa baala rek.
Ba pare so dum nekk num tudda horizontal so maa ngi am difficulties ak loolu noonu tamit mooy so right.
Voilà xam soo loolu damay la nga baalal ma rek su network yi joolaa bi moo bañoon.
Programme joolaa la so mo understand na mu ngi ko. Seetal na man maa ngi okay suma camera bi seetal na mu ngi okay.
Wow, mu ngi fine.
Okay, perfect. Hold on, just give me a minute. Ma leeral suma téléphone bi tuuti. Sorry.
Okay, no problem. At your own comfortable zone.
Man suma bëti baaxuñ Mpress.
Madu. Yaa ngi mute.
Mungi cool lady.
Okay. Okay, guys. Just to remind you that you're still watching the solution on Trend Gambia, and I still remain your host, Mpress Badjie. That's with the social and corporate responsibility to inspire the younger generation. And my guests remain no order. But you're welcome.
Mpress, thank you. Thank you for the invitation. Weeks ago, having to move cities and surround and all of that. So from Italy, I didn't beside the camera, we've got stuff to do, stuff to do with our lives. So but I am really happy to have to be here. And to be honest, since I joined Gam Music, this is the first interview, and I'm happy to have to be here with my colleague and industry. To be honest, I'm really happy and having to sit here with a lady because so I'm happy I'm doing this interview with a woman because I feel like relating with you having to be with a woman in the industry, a man having to be a woman. Yeah, definitely.
I am so glad, Aji, that you could accept my invitation and join me because we all know how it is when you are out here, the struggles and all the logistic that you have to do. I'm so glad and I'm grateful that you gave me the opportunity to sit with you and talk to you. I am humble.
You're welcome.
So first of all, let's go straight to the way. The solution is all about finding and connecting the dots in Gam music and the way forward that we can settle, because we know that Gam music right now is facing a lot of crises that we all know. But how do we solve those crises are the questions that people are asking. So before going outside and asking people about the questions, since you're doing the same thing that I'm doing and we are on the same field, so it is rather much appropriate to sit with your fellow colleagues and discuss it, and then we see how best dañu mën a lifin. So Aji balaa yow ma dellu si yoon ñu like the kan ay Aji's Corner, because ñu bari lu ñu xam mooy Aji mooy jaaxa buy toog fële di laajte booy question yi nga xam ne duñ ko mën a laajte. Tey nag man maa jël that opportunity upon myself ma ñëw toog fi ne la kan ay Aji ko.
You know, Mpress, when I said the flyer, someone, a Gambian artist, sent me a message and said, "Wow, I'm gonna watch this because I wanna watch Aji getting interviewed." And I'm like, really, I don't wanna miss this. And to be honest, I was saying a lot of people that watches me really always ask me, "Aji, can you talk to own sit? Aji, can you?" So I'm really happy to be here. The question being, can moi Aji's Corner? Well, I just feel like knowing Aji, man, I'm a born and raised Gambian boo xam ne di lima de wa moo nekk li tax man ma gën a mun a strong di la Gambian si moo nekk Aji mooy Gambian boo xam ne dama juddoo yaroo Gambia. Man ñëw ma si Europe bi in my teenage age man ñëw ma si Europe bi si my 20s man I came to dama daan tukki Europe back and forth, but settling down bu ma amee 30 si la settle down, so which helped me pour ma mun a xam Gambian bi, understand Gambian bi, know how to deal with Gambian. So that is Aji, judo Banjul, yaroo Talinding foofu la suma family nekka born in Banjul, raised in Talinding, dem what's it called again, nursery Talinding school, primary Talinding school, junior school ma dem Charles Jaw Memorial Junior, from then ma jógee fa dem Gambia High School, and from Gambia High School ma liggéey si Independent Stadium bi as a record clerk for maybe few years, I can't remember how long, and from there ma start my own business boo xam ne dama daan jënda bagage from Dakar ma ñëw leble ko mu nekkoon bagage si góor, because man ku ma xam na ne mënuma di la jigéen because neexuma deret, so xamoon naa ne ko bu ma starté suma business su ma starté di bagage si jigéen di ko lebal jigéen fay ma dama bari problème. I'm a very problematic child, to be honest. I'm not gonna lie, te problème bu nekk mun naa ko zéro, so I'm like, you know what, I don't want to be in a dramatic situation with business, xam nga lu ma mean. But I knew that dealing with women wouldn't take me away because so I'm like, you know what, let me deal with men. So dama daan jënd caraxi góor yi di ko jaay di ko leble, from there and then later business bi mu nekk dama nekk koo xam ne ndeysaan yàlla may na ma loo xam ne Mpress si lu ma dugga rek mu jax, si lu ma dugga rek mu dem, si lu ma, because dama determine si lu ma bugga. So from there ma ubbi shop mu nekk Agies corner, because bi ma start business bi my sister said to me, you know what, su fekkee ne business bi ni start nga ko mu dem fine, I promise to open a store for you. So my business with them fine. So she decided to open a store for me. Then ma commencé di jaay from one store, that small one swing buntikir, to a bigger one, to a bigger store. So man ma dey wax ne before people know Agies corner, they knew Agies boutique. So moo tax bu ma ñëwee si industry bi nekkul loo xam ne ñu bari fekk xamoon nañ ma during the time of Agies boutique, liggéey artists in 2011 2012, sponsor some artists, sponsor some presenters, and so dama nekk si aar bi lu yàgg comme artistes yi nga xam ne comme ñoom tey la maybe ñoom duñ ma mën a fàttaliku waa artistes like Killer Ace, xam nga Royal Messenger, nu mu tudd Aliou Badara di artiste, Sandeng, Sister Ndiaye, ñooñu ñëpp mun nañ laa wax ne comme ñoom Jali, ñooñu ñëpp xamoon nañ ma prior. So in a summary, loolu I think that is really who Agies is.
That's very impressive, because tey ñu bëri ñu xam comme noo ko waxee rek ñu bëri dañ la xam as Agies boutique bala ñu la xam Agies corner, but people might not know a background of you, so it was very necessary for us to do a background check about you as well, because tey maa ngi man añ moom because tey dama la parel nag.
You know what, I like challenging questions ba pare man nekkul lu ma ragal, like to be honest it's not something loo xam ne I will have to sit down and say Mpress of my interview tey, because you know what, I just feel like having to be in the media, depuis 2016, is more relaxing to be here. At least the more I didn't even get to ask Mpress. I like Mpress. I'm just like, you know what? It's my turn. It's fair enough.
Yeah, because everybody was like, Agies mo de la chere tay yo, wow, tay nak Agies mo hew. So Agies so hew na fogg ñu la chere. So I just want us to have a brief conversation about gam music before we go to other things. So Agies, we have seen recently the struggles between artists themselves in the gam music scene. We have seen the back and front that is happening, and most of the things are caused by the fans itself, not the artist by itself. So now, since the solution is here, we are looking about the way forward. What do you think is the solution of mending this broken relationship?
What did you say again? Can you read something? I have a very messed up brain. My brain is wired differently. So go ahead. So I
will take it easy because I know that my tongue is very fast.
Read something. So brief remark.
Okay. So what I was saying is like we have seen the recent back and front between artists in the gam music. And this is, if you see the setbacks, most of the setbacks are not caused by artists themselves, but rather the fans behind them. So what do you think is the way forward in mending those broken relationships? Sorry.
Okay. Man Mpress, man, if you know me, man, I don't care who you are. If I am to tell you the truth, so there's a kanam lasa, dama am pour your walk straight to your face and just speak, just say it how it is. So coming our artists having a fight, relationships between artists, fans, and so all of that. I just feel like the way forward with Monica. If you're in the industry, for body artists, you understand what I mean? Can go with your I'm some favorite artist, my my favorite artist, can I'm favorite artist. But again, tami bull fighting it, muna am ko ham the moment generally she or he loves the music, if you know what I mean. So man, I feel that whatever happens, see artist, ñun mi nga xamne ñoo bëgg art bi ñun ñoo ko dé flame up ñu ignite, you know what I mean? Because I feel that if art is fans, ñi nga xamne fan base ku nekk, you're fair enough pour respect. Man dama ne lu nekk respect la. Su fekkee nek yow bëgguloo nit ki sa taxut nga war ko buuxal di ko bundu xatal da nga gis te comme tey fani ki am na problème ak fani kele am na problème ak fani kele because it gets so dramatic ba pare gis nga Gambian bi ñun leena mooy suñ problème ñun mënuñoo argue across the board without insulting each other. Ñun mënuñoo argue ñu indi facts and put it on the table because tey da nga gis ne man mun naa def live show ma wax li ma wax ma teg suma camera ma dem. Now if someone is to respond me, they come out and start cussing out, and then I don't think ne comme industry boo xam ne dafa bari ay artist. I don't think that it's fair to one artist ñu di ko saaga. I don't think that it's fair to one artist nga gis na nit ki mun nga koo ñaaka buga waaye mun nga koo romb tamit ne yekka bu naxari man. I'm not a fan of every Gambian musician, but if you ask me, man, I'm a fan of Gam music because I love everyone. Man, I love this artist. You know, I'm your favorite. I'm your artist because man,
Aji, yang yo fi dara lu important ne comme ni mënu ñoo nekk di saga ben artist. Because man comme man I am a person like you. I say things the way it is. I don't care how you see it or how you comprehend it. I have a very thick skin when it comes to insult. I don't care what the comment section says. So this is me. So do you think from everybody we just point at one person individual and keep talking about it, then don't you think there must be something that we are not seeing that other people are seeing? Okay, now man, this is what I think, yeah. Hamga industry bodies or aduna in general, yeah. Okay. Daf de am ñoo xamne yàlla moo leen teg fi ñu leen war a teg lu ma mi comme industrie booy wax ni comme ne fooguloo ne su nit pinpoint ne passing boobu noonu there must be or there can be an issue with the passing. Now here is my answer to that. Okay, let me use ST for example. Yeah, okay, if you look at ST si industry bi moom moo nekk si kaw waaw moom moo nekk si kaw te regardless dañ am pour nangul ko ne yàlla moom la fa teg te regardless boo demee ba diig si biir nekku ne dafa eewu suba mu toog fa he grind dafa liggéey loolu daf ko sofa daf ko bi ko xam nga li Mpress man I don't like chatting shit, sorry for the word man. I like to go back. No, it's okay. I like to go back ma dig deeper. Understand lu ma min nit ñi ñoo ko bugga ñu teg ko fa te nit ñi neeku ne xoola neeku ne dañ ko just bugga de teg ko fa de Mpress the reality of the fact mooy su dropee song lu mu drop dafa neex su woyee mu neex nga bugga ko bugguloo ko li moo woy neex na saf na. Understand exactly ko yàlla ko jox. So now this is the problem. Xam nga sa question bi duma ko answer regardless of ST mu nekk on top ñëpp mënuñ koo bugga ñëpp mënuñ koo bañ ba pare te dama bugga nga xam ne kuy xam nga lan mooy so Agies damn it instead of yow nga dem dugga studio nga liggéey sa liggéey nga tooga sa tooga yow sa boppa nga def na ST def ba nga eega fa ST eega xam nga let me tell you the reality of the truth ñun many Gambians ñun dañ bu ko shortcut for sure the simplest way Gambians léegi man ma feel like Agies ku jóg rek ne artiste la ku nekk am na right bi nga dugg am nga ñun dañ bu ko shortcut. You don't expect us to remove a song just 5 months and then you want to go on for a concert. Ñun dafa duñ waste money for nothing. Xam nga Mpress man lu ma gëm mooy and this is what I always tell my artists gis nga soo buggee nga nekkaat si industrie bi demal si studio bi nga woy lu ñor nga yekk ko music su neexee doo ko forcer ni dañ koo déglu su neexee wan du ko déglu. So coming back to your question, yeah, okay, coow li yëpp la ST la yàlla moo ko fa teg nañ ko nangul te man dama la wax suma gis-gis de man laa la wax de man dama feel ne comme people grow out of each other mun naa nekk sa friend
Mpress childhood friend you def lu nekk grind and ride def lu nekk life comes things comes you grow apart yenn saa daf dee nekk tamit we don't want different things we want different things in life oh life make na ñu move foo xam ne ñun ñaar yëpp ku nekk dem na sa yoon wala a family grow na ñëpp change nañ understand loolu benn exemple la si question bi nga laajte beneen exemple bi mu nekk ñoo xam ne nag comme yaa ngi laajte ndax boromam mënut a am sika ba war a mun a tax ñeneen ñi ñàkk ko comme su ko ñëpp pointé ndax sika nekku fa tey Mpress gis nga man dama yàgg si industrie te man dama dee seetlu gis nga Mpress tey because question bi soo gisee mu laajte let me frame it to ST tey soo gisee waaw let me frame it to ST tey soo gisee ST tey bu fekkee ne ST am na issue wala amut issue wala li ñoo wax dëgg la wala du dëgg déglu ma bu baax ak xel mun naa am muy dëgg waaye yow naka nga koo xamee mun naa am du dëgg waaye yow naka nga koo xamee xam nga lu xew because wax bi dafa benn sided di waay ñëw mu ne ST nii kele mu ñëw mu ne ST leli ndax waaw léegi ST muy ndey mbi la bi muy boppa bi waxut mu mute himself soo tey man dama foog ne man laa wax moom am na li moo def daf ko nekk di ñu waaw Mpress man su ma meree wax naa ko how many times man su ma meree du ma wax ameew loo ko barke soo génnoon guddil man day sax du ma wax soo ma xoolee ba next year du ma wax man su ma meree noonu laa mel people deal with their agony ak their pains differently xëy na moom tamit dafa dem ba nga xam ne gis na ne si industrie bu ma nekk noppi moo gën si man ana sanga lu moom mu decide pour noppi tey bu fekkee ne ST loolu melokaanam la ñooñu la diila because ñooñu am nañ rapport bi ak moom so ñooñu mun nañoo wax loolu waaye man naka laa xamee ne is the fact or is the reality of the matter man si biti laa nekk fekkew ma yëguma bi ñoo ànd ak fekkew ma understand but again there are 99.9% chances ne jikkoom la comme man dama dee wax ne banta mu tufli mu tooy comme ni ko waxee ñëpp mënuñoo génn ñu ne diw sangam diw sangam diw sangam waaye again ndax loolu dëgg ndax du dëgg it's a question mark si ñun ñi nga xam ne si biti lañ nekk I think to be honest to answer your question that's all I can say
well on your own honest opinion that's the fact that if I was in your shoe I would have replied the same thing because you cannot talk for him you are just saying your own opinion and your own point of view as well come likewise man dama dee wax ne comme okay man I prefer keeping quiet than answering to fools so man that's what I prepare because man tuma boppa sax léegi-léegi ñu commental ma wax ma yoo xam ne leer na ma ne doonu ma ko waaye xam nga man dama nekk ni ko xam man dama ñàkk a jox laa am suma yaram
and Mpress let me tell you something
when you are in this industry when you are in this industry you have to develop a thick skin for it
exactly
so Aji ma dellu si now maa ngi dugg personally si yow
okay let's go
wow okay so let's talk about your eyes who happens to be your boyfriend as well so let's talk about the business side and then we blend it with the relationship side. Agie as a person, you are managing Inyasi. On the other hand, he is your lover. So business-wise, we all know that two lovers cannot be in the same business at the same time. Because obviously, many people cannot balance their emotional sides with their professionalism. So this is a question that has been going on so many people's thoughts. So man being side bi man harama indi ko si Agie. Wow, harama indi ko si Agie, we discussed about it because like man suma boba sax I am like I have to Agie this question. Either it was by that that intention of having an interview with you, it was not on my mind. Man hara ben bes na tay lu comment bi si page Agie bi la ci ko. Way mané kii suma master suma ko laccé bu tontu ba na ko tontu de. Way mané harama mandu rek way fu nekk ni dama mandu beso na way gis na ne mandu bi mënu ma fi because man ñepp xam nañ ne du ma ne mandu so mandu bi mënu ma fi bo mané légui harama indi ko ba la ci Agie suma question bi moy you as a manager how do you think if I told you your relationship astafla ñaanu mako yalla because luma ñaan ngeen sey mënu ma tuddi man suma jabar nga fu ma nekk ni so how will you feel or how would you handle it if in any way astafla ñaanu mako yalla why some relationship will fall apart are you still going to manage it or you're going to set about it because
okay now again comme li nga wax rek it is loo xam ne comme ñaari yëf moo bokk ci benn thing understand and if I'm gonna tell you the truth everyone would say it's not professional. Because what happened, Moy, one side did not affect one side and one side did not affect one side. Either you're gonna like it or not, but it will. Understand what I mean? But again, he is just coming back in the industry. So
for sure.
We started with talking. From talking, we ended up in a relationship, but he wanted me to manage him. So I was like, no, I'm not ready, because at the time I lost my mom last year in June. My mom was really sick.
Sorry about that.
Thank you. So my mom was really sick and she was battling cancer. So at the time, my head was not around anything. So I had to explain to him that now I'm not ready and all that. About I was also, because it's my first time managing an artist, I was also asking myself, can I do this? And to be honest, I had to call 2 people to ask if I can do it, and they were like, yes, you can do it. But then on the Johnny B, we fall in love before management even came in. So I had to take it. If you ask me again, Mpress, I am so proud to sit here and tell you I manage my boyfriend. Yes, I am super proud, because then I have to manage ko hamne mom la buga. Then I know man dama nek ni ko hamne dama xam lu ma buga in life. Ma fi gëna bari kaf, ma fi gëna bari mun na def lu nek, but dama xam lu ma buga. Man dama determine dama xam lu ma buga. So I would probably say first dama happy I'm managing my boyfriend. Okay, having to come back to your question. When we started relationship, we did them further and further, then we started managing. I started managing him. And if you ask me, I'm not gonna sit here and start lying to you. I try to get people to manage E, to hand him over to someone else. And to be honest, Ibrahim Asi muy big C, he would dinamane ko and Paus. So because and regardless of that, sir, Paus tells me, I think there is someone that I know that can really invest in E, and because he's talented, he's this, and Paus Bolema someone for them to manage E and also sign him. So, but it didn't go well, if you know what I mean. So I had to hold on to managing him. That if you ask me if there's someone else called Hamne man, Hamna is smoko hane over E, you know, komuna manage na ko manage. Mpress, you know what I tell people? I tell people Inyas is my asset. Lola the one it. Inyas is my asset, because I know the kind of artist wo Hamne mum la ame. So and again, having to answer your question, mandamane kan ko Hamne. Maybe see internet building magis makaf a lot. Ibrahim Asi will tell you this, or people that are close to me. Singate and everyone. So when it comes to management, how much time put kaf ak E? And ask me why. Just na man dama dewa E. Just nga lima def artist. So in defe nonsense. Baseball defe nonsense. Niti de nyo fok ne. Duma sa jang ha duma sa manager. Because then di na ko address but you also wada nga tit. So when it comes to E, dama de divide that. When it's time to relationship, majoko get down to relationship. When it's time to work, I can tell you this. Mom seta odina seta. Hanga luma de. Hola. Mpress, de focus career. Can you switch to be my girlfriend? And there are times you have, even if I talk, he does not listen. I'm like, no, I'm not doing this with you. So at this point, manma ampur because maneka on the upper part of it. So manma ampur handle it. And to be honest, I'm telling you, I think I am handling it really well. And I feel like having to manage Mpress, let me tell you, man, I feel like is the best I can do for him, because dafa nek a combination bo xamne fatal boyfriend girlfriend dafa nek a combination bo xamne dafa graw, because artist la, man, I'm a talk show host, I'm a content creator, so it's quick for me to sell in a Giphy. By hell, he came last year. He came back last year, and I managed to put him on every big stage from January to December.
That's applause.
Exactly. So, Agies is a good combination. Either man maneka manajam, ne kuma manajam sa. So ko kenen di manage sa. Man ma ampur jay ko is a big thing. And the other question, Moy, because you gave me a pregnant question. The other question, Moy, if the relationship ends. Okay. Man maneka ni ko hamne, I have short-term and long-term goals. I always think about divorce. And divorce is having to leave the relationship. Now, let me tell you one thing. It depends on how the relationship ends. He can mess up. He can mess up. And I'm like, you know what? Go. Dama, hey, Mpress dama toog fi ma la man ragaluma bàyyi waaw if you go back to my videos man ne la suma friends ne la wax ne man duma jigéen boo xam ne dama toog di wax ne society would judge me if I leave I will proudly leave him. And you know what, man, I am not the Gambian that it takes this manipulation in my head. So I buy Gambia, then you know the guy the expect, will buy, look at somebody I go with the messed up. If I leave, he messed up one time, I'm leaving him. And when he leaves, that depends in man, based on the case. At lan mo neka on the table, but on the table. Yeah. Do buy force pour neka buy ko manage ko. No. Do buy first and make mom buy for this now. Man unity there ragal because I've got it's good that you brought this question. I've got people asking me this question even on TikTok. Are you guys married? I'm like, no, he's my boyfriend. And you know the Gambian thingy was again because we are narrow minded. As far as some people are concerned, well, as far as some people are concerned, sir, the videos that we do because we're not married, we're not supposed to do it. Understand what I mean? But forget about boyfriend, girlfriend. This is the job. We create content and attack. Then fuck na tida paneka attack. Teneku tak mom. Because tida influencer la. Because tida influencer la muy jai attack. And tida contributed a lot in attacks career. It's the same way that I am contributing in East career. Exactly. Because Soko said lo ida for them belar murir. Aji mo fineka. Man my wanna lift up key because it's called partnership, and to me he is not my boyfriend, he's my partner. And to me, with my partner, we move mountains, we move it together. Because if anything is what I talk on stage, how far you fail when the income comes, it's me and so now I'm advertisement income. I will give you an example where someone, a group of people contacted me and said, Agies Corner, we want an interview. Come on, an advert on your platform. We're going to pay you so. And this is Gambian event. You know what my response was? I don't need the money. I don't want to put my artist on stage and pay him. Because he can use that money and go in studio, mu record songs. And those songs mu bring back. I tell people, man, I'm not, man, nekuma jigen buy tok ci internet bi wax. Man dama nekkat ci ko xamne yalla may na man xamna lu mu bëgg so dam pour wax la lool rek man ragal ma bayyi xola man ma na bayyi legi ma del suwat ci internet bi ma wax ñepp proudly I am single and I've left him. Ask me those videos. I go back to those videos and put them private. Hey, amul ma ragal mako bëggon bukatuma ko. What's the problem? That's your
Agie, come no one keep sending in your questions. I will be reading them for Agie. One after the order. Agie, come no one network is all so you're ma balar rek.
It's alright, I get it. Gambia mo lure.
Yeah, come on guys. Since we are approaching the best of the best, which is May 11, let me use this opportunity to congratulate the boys, Sticky B and Pajawara. So come out in your numbers and support the boys. They deserve it. So Agie, you continue. You were saying something.
Yeah, well, you stop see regarding it. But Mpress, if you ask me, I will tell you that if you ask me, I will tell you he is my lifetime partner. Why? Because I haven't been in a 2015. Because I decided to say that, you know what? Come on, you don't be that man, do man roast anything. Man, I sit and wait for it. And you know what? I will tell you this funny thing. The moment he messaged me, I knew Nedanyoneka. And I always tell him this because if you know me, my friends are watching or they'll watch later. Yeah. Wow. If you know me, I've always had a cross on E. Always since 2011. Seriously. And maybe Sister Jai new to that. Like Sister Jai, back in 2011, T-Small would tell you this time. Back in 2011 is when I had a cross on E. And Bang Pamodu would tell you this stuff. Pamodu would tell you. She always, it's man to man. It's not a surprise that the money come home, and people close to me. It's not a surprise that the money come home. Even before he approached me, Mom Hamilton said, but I used to write on my page. The man them what's it called again? Instagram, massage and netalami, and then I would post it and said, I have a crush on this guy. I have a crush on this guy. No. Flower power to this. You understand what I mean? So many days because more than my when sometimes money niti legally commence di genan yo ñu ñew es duñ understand but people like ses ngom gis na daf ko bañ ba ses ngom dafa musa message yi ne ko yobante ahala mu ne ko ki daf la buga waaw ses waaw mo dama day wax ne bu len faale ses moma yakal yi understand lu ma mean because because man when even them off industry bi dama daan get worried so much about because amatuma kontagam but again man dama xam lu yaga before tay man wona suma kertismo smoko fa indi because I always wanted to meet him invite na ko suma birthday party before man yo travel mu ñew suma birthday party but I knew he was always someone that I liked and when we started talking I was not in a relationship and he was not in a relationship so it was so easy put you click because mom tabi if you ask him he always tells you Agies dama ko gis ma like from the first day I saw her I liked her then mother people don't know it my mom because mom on my birthday is when he decided to say you know what because he is about to wish me happy birthday I bet in his mind he can't just say he's my manager or something like that so he had to say and to be honest I will tell you in the UK a relationship is not a relationship until the man claims munangu claim the relationship and work in public because ñun Gambia ñun jigéen ñoo de ñoo suma jëkkër di war suma góor bi ni suma far bi ni ñun fii relationship bi nekku relationship sa until mu claim mu ooye ma a girlfriend man mënuma génna if we're dating and I say it's my boyfriend no he have to say it first and man my girlfriend bi moom mu own up to the relationship then mu def my girlfriend so that from man maa nekk nañ léegi what's it called again 1 year 4 months 1 year 3 months it was easy so because it's someone that I've always had a crush on and this is where the negativity comes but if you ask me I'm not gonna tell you that he's my boyfriend I tell you he's my lifetime partner because you know what and I will tell you something he loves me more than I love him but yes
wow that's beautiful
you know it's like my friends will always tell me he daf la nopp ba dafa napp si yow waaw mo comme li nga dégg mu ne dama la nobbe ku la xool si man mere ma noonu la ma bëggee because moom daf ma bëgg a benn Mpress man over the last few when he declared the relationship dégg naa lu nekk man suma ko my friend told me dama génnoon si julli bi and someone was talking about you and because apparently we are talk of the town my friend was like dama génn after fu ñu doon nekk nit yaa ngi wax ne hey ba kii du bàyyi kii nu moo wane kii si internet because why are we scared Mpress it's your decision to put your relationship behind closed doors and I respect that
sure.
It's my decision to put my relationship out there and it's normal because ñun luñ dee ragal rek moo nekk su jeexee nag kii lu moo def kii lu moo ni diggan sama tinjaay man nekkuma jigéen bu góor ñi ñëpp bañ nekkul góor bu jigéen ñi ñëpp bañ lu bon xëy na man li maa def ak keneen mu ngi ko seetaan na lii man la waroon a mun a nekk wala bëggoon naa nekk si position yi so why should I be scared and why people's thoughts should draw me back that's what I want a partner that creates content with me because I'm a content creator. Having my partner next to me is a plus. And I feel like the people love it now. Somebody made TikTok. You can't get a drop in video. People are chatting. And man, it makes me happy. It makes he happy. How much a problem? I'm a problem. And I always tell Mpress, this man, I do what pleases me. Because I'm problem, lots of problem. Man, my
heavy cross. My horse mo ba di daje ko.
Ba am na ko amal cross nga bañ a wax demal wax cross bi
Aji bu tas ma si internet bi
Mpress ma la gisee yow da nga am ko amal cross Mpress nga pare again si society bu jógee people man I always tell people I'm a different Gambian Mpress if I have an issue with you suma tasee yow I don't pretend duma la oo duma hello duma hi ak yow aw maa yo affaire suma la bàyyi bàyyi naa la du ma tudda du ma wax sa affaire waaye su ma la xoolee tamit gaay góor ma bugga la lu tax man ni jigéen ma war a rey suma bugga si góor bi te góor ñi hey it takes men a lot of guts pour ñu ask us out as women.
For sure.
But exactly.
Most definitely.
So su ma gisee benn góor si biir àdduna bi ma ne man kooku laa bugga du ma ko wax ne man kooku laa wala du ma approach hey man daf ma daa wax ne man gisuma sax ne te moom du dee gis sax because apparently he is not a social media kind of guy. Bugut
type, yeah.
Wow, he's because mom ruskat la te dafa noppi. Naa la wax leena man daf ma dee rus. Man mi toog fii. Daf ma dee rus be ses nga mun na laa Jalimaadi mun na laa wax li Barhama mun na laa wax li Biksi mun na laa wax ni ñoom sax dañ ma dee wax ni Pa Modou Aji bàyyi nit ki because xam nga lu xew dama dee try pour because he's an introvert. Mun naa toog whole day du wax. People would scratch me and say lu yokke ma leen dara jot ko noonu la mel so da nga gis ne nit ñi ñoo dee toog di seetaan di wax hey ñun ñu ngeen ñëw sëy si ndoo xanaa wax day jeex ñu ngeen ñëw sëy dajale
you want a crush like Marie so kisoon Marie say fi crush boobu I once had a crush just like you. I crushed on someone for 2 consecutive years. Well, I was not bold enough to tell the person because the society we live in, what would people take me for? Oh, but one thing that came on my mind was like, the least he could do is to tell me I don't love you. Just my head like.
But Empress, I'm not gonna lie, Risla, it's not all men that you can because lo mata ñun
understands that.
Wow. Lo mata ñun jigéen ñu dee ragala wax góor bi ne dama am cross because some men would use it against you. Duñ la buga. They not treat like she would love the fact ne ki am na sañ-sañ bi ñëw si man mu wax ma ne man yow laa bugga te amul lu moo ragal because jigéen bu wax góor ne dama la bugga expensive man dama dee def vidéo léegi boy si ñu ñëw my daily cross Aji am crossing on you and this is genuinely that even now bu ma nekkee Isa people come and tell me, man, wow, people even message me. He work just my place up you know. Ñun ñep dañ am feelings. Man dama lekk sukur, lekk xorom, lekk jumbo. So it is normal for me to cross on someone. And I've always had a cross on E. Moo tax dafa easy one pour ñun ñaar. Very easy peasy pour ñu nekk. Jërëjëf waay. Man I can't wait for the wedding. Ndax ngeen ñëw. Gambia send reception bi xam ngeen ne reception bi out hello
dafa bañati de
bi yaa maa dégga waaw ok maybe dina eventually mu dina tane Mpress naa am si àll bi nga nekk xam naa si benn dikki joolaa nga toog nii rek
laay da man si dikki xooli Gambia laa dikka kaani fi estate laa dikka bàyyi ma joolaa ñun ñoo la am fi nekk ni ba ma
te xam nga lu xew man dama surrounded by joolas suma best friend joolaa la suma friend bi fii Safi joolaa la suma benn friend fii tamit half joolaa la half soose and then he is a joolaa man moom day sax
moo tax nga war ñoo jàpp
ñaar man séeréer te man seen yaay laa Mpress rek ma war a jaamu lu tax man ma war a ñëw sëy si yéen understand nga lu te yéen a ma war a jaamu te yow Mpress to be honest
ñun foog yow de bés boo déggee alxayri rek xamal ne yow moom jeex
Aji Jaan ñaasi nga am foofu ragaluma dara te daw ma dara ma ñëw sëy si nag
so guys mu koy waxee the solution everybody was like Mpress te yaa ngi am Aji nada nga am kaa bi nga topp no wax naa leen ne saa yu nekkul everyday kaa la ñoo wax
to be honest
it's not all about you have to be talking about this and this issue there are better things that we could talk about
it's like a chit chat
man dama ñëw pour waxtaan Aji am naa maa fi am several questions for you ñi nga xam ne sa fans ñoo ma ko set
suma fans
sa fans
wax bar
man ma jaaxal waaye tey dañ ma boycott tey moom amoo benn question tey dañ ma boycott def ma nii.
It's okay because I'm not they want to know a lot about me.
Yeah. So the first question goes like, Mpress, can you please let Agies share the limelight about what transpired because she generated the fuel that
Mpress bu internet bi dégg fuel si la def ay ko nag
Kii ku set ni sama mbokki Joola.
it's okay I'll answer questions yeah it's all right I'm loving it anyways come no
So
it's like happy to
should I repeat the
here.
question or you already got it? The question states, I quote, from Bala Musa Sisoho Badjie. She said,
Jola
Mother Empress, can you please ask Agies to share the limelight about the confusion that she recently caused on the Gambianism, because she was the one that fueled the tribalism that is going on. So I wouldn't know what she meant by fuel.
Empress, now I will tell you that I am glad I am sitting here, because then these are questions you're having. I can't just come out and answer them.
Yeah.
As a talk show host, as a presenter, I have to wait until someone asks me this question. Then lolu moy tay yow sa liggéey. Motax waru ñoo nekk benn nit ci industry buy def liggéey bi. Because tay man war naa mën a am kii def li ma def pour mu teg ma. Pour mu answer question.
Yeah.
Now, this question, hanga man buguma lu leeru.
Mooy wax di.
Gis nga question bi leeru. Waaye léegi naa la leeral la question bi ma delloo ko back to 2023. Now, T generated motor fuel. Now, let me break this down to Gambians. And I'm so glad I'm sitting here. Empress, it goes back to the what's it called again? The chowbi, digante T smalls, ST, broke. Wow. Ñom ñeta T smalls, broke, ST, because loolu la question bi umba. Dafa setul rek. Man sama laaj dara ñemel nga laaj ma parce que xam nga li xew man maa Gambien bu juddoo Gambia yaroo Gambia xam Gambien gën a peen Gambien su ko man aw ma dara lu ma ragal te amul benn Gambien laa la bu si kaw suuf ku ma ragal xola nekkewuloo ko président laa la wax ba si suuf xola from top start laa la wax ba si suuf laa la wax ko xam nga li xew man maa jigéen bu mun góor laaj ma mu set xola Empress now ma delloo baat T smalls ST ak broké seen problème Agies dafa fekk problème nekk fa
oui for sure
du dëgg
lu yàgg la
guys internet will on we are back again. We will be having Agies to join us shortly. Sorry about that. Okay, I will just be asking her 5 questions please, because I have more than 24. I don't think time will permit me to ask all those questions, but if time does permit me, I will definitely ask all the questions that you guys want her to answer. This is the Connect the Dots segment with Agies, and I still remain your host, Mpress Badjie, tasked with the social and corporate responsibility to inspire the younger generation. And thank you for joining us, guys. I'm really
pleased that you all are here back with me. So I have finally switched from the talking point to the solution. I am here on 20 Gambia. So shout outs to my boss that's down in Germany too. I am so glad and so honored to find it deemed fit to work with me. It's a pleasure. And to my camera person sitting right next to me, Jais and Hassan, having them here is amazing. It's fulfilling. Guys, we are still trying to connect with our guests. So, la one for one, right? Agies, you get caught in them. Let's take it.
Well, it's also all right because I'm not a Gambian and I get the network because come to Bantam the struggle so guy were in so be the neck and Gambia, so it's okay.
They come say all of it.
No,
They come say
it's okay.
Nalo
comunal.
the capital de la liga.
Empress ke del si wat ba ci sama suma ñëre network bi daf dedet sa network bi sa
bu ko santa Badjie pour ñoo bay network ba
Empress dafa fekk mu nekk jola xamna ko fixe jola la
ki séeréer la comme yow ku ko fi séeréer la comme yow
séeréer sax de
séeréer la de jaay la santa
ko da day ko daax liggéey parce que séeréer bu mënta liggéeyam ba lii di kuccu kacca kii dafa war a def dafa def bro bàyyi liggéey dégg nga ëllëg nañ la seen naa la seen sa dismissal letter
daa leen ko
séeréer bu ñu nekk di disappoint nii
ok Agies ñu continuer
Mpress man doo wax ne man Agies daal mooy Gambien bu juddoo Gambia yaroo Gambia màggee Gambia Gambien bu ragalut kenn su ma ŋañña su ma muñu nekku si kenn waaw dinaa eewu lekka dinaa eewu naan dinaa seetaan Netflix dinaa def lu ma neex liggéey wàcca lekka tëdda nelaw kuy mer kuy reeree
masha Allah
ku ma bugg a jël ma ku ma bañ nag yaa xam te man dama de wax nga bugg ma mu noppal la nga bañ ma nag every day di nga gis li nga gën a bañ si man yaay sona damay sona yaa xam going back to that question now again question bi pour ma setal ko is regarding T smalls ST and broke.
Okay, yeah.
Now this is where I am a talk show host and these three artists yeah okay ST is an adult, T smalls is an adult, broke is an adult. Me asking them the question, I'm an adult. I am hosting a question that I don't even write the questions. Man, Aji moo nekk si kaw ñu si gannaaw mu nekk 5 men moo tax ma am doole because man góor ñi ñoo ma like when you say soo xoolee gannaaw góor bu strong bu nekk jigéen la it's the same thing soo xoolee gannaaw jigéen bu strong bu nekk ay góor a fa nekk te I am not surrounded by just men, I am surrounded by smart and educated men ñoo xam ne we don't even have a WhatsApp group where we discuss stuff. If something arises, we come together. Okay, now I'm a talk show host. I refuse to be controlled by Gambians.
No.
My show do so bo xamne Gambians ñoo ko control to tell me ne li nga wara wax li nga wara laajte du lo laajte li soko laajte du gën feli samati njaay they're not in control. I am in control. That's what Gambians need to know. Now if we come back to the shows, Mpress suma toge fi nga laaj ma question, I'm an adult pour ma wax ne I'm not answering that question.
For sure.
Exactly. Or I willingly answer the question that you ask because I won't answer it. So lutax yow nga war ma ask question bo xamne ma war ko answer Gambian you ne man ma wara tecc sama géey ko waruma ko answer. Lutax yow nga am every right pour like ma any question bo wish to ask me Gambians you ne yow amulo every right as a presenter to ask me that question. Why? Then what's the purpose of the show? Let's go back to the name of the show. It never said the cold seat.
Yeah.
I tell Gambians jangalen pour faram fancha li lan la.
Even my boss is saying good. Yeah.
Well, no, I was looking forward. No, to be honest, I didn't know you were gonna come. Didn't think you is a question me, but it's a question that I will proudly answer. Muna boss, yes. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay, guys. It's just because of the network.
And I am impressed. Hold on, I must say alive. You do that. Hold on.
And thank you so much for Tima's Plus for the outfit. And I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Tima Tamit Halela. Why the Badjie posts shows you most of the outfits I do wear on my shows from the Ramadan and stuff is from here also. And I'm this my makeup artist, but I'm one of my makeup. Next my makeup artist because mostly I don't like doing makeup. And everybody knows that I'm much more comfortable when I'm natural than in makeup. So she has been very supportive. She's my baby sister as well. I love you guys so much. And I am glad. I'm waiting for Agies to join back so that we can continue and clarify 1 or 2 things and then we move. Because I'm not talking about yeah, talk about so do bear with us like
hello
Agies.
You are now. Yeah, ngane naka Mpress. Sa network network
clarify lu am solo.
Yeah.
Nga xamne ñu bari bëggoon nañu dégg nga wax ko but maybe waxtu ba jotul pour nga wax ko. So waxtu bi jot na légui ci solution bi tay Agies nekku di host Mpress nek di host nak Agies wax tay.
Mpress, happy to go back to the question for the third time again. Comme li ma doon wax.
Okay.
maa ngi am foo xam ne maa ngi doon wax ne man nekkuma Gambien boo xam ne dama ragal Gambien
yeah, for
man
sure.
ragaluma wax xale mag dëgga ba pare man ragaluma ne suma sola sobi dañ ma attack dañ ma si wax li des man because that's nothing to me because comme li nga man I have a thick skin te nekku ne tey laa toog si internet bi I've been doing this since 2016 because léegi laa ñëw si Gam Music part bi need to get to know because I always used to talk about social issues, marriage, relationship, anything around that or things that the happenings in society. Okay, now here is the thing. Come li ma doon wax T smalls ST big T smalls ST broke ñooñu they are adults. Yes, as much as I am an adult, you're an adult. My show is not to be controlled by Gambians to tell me ne linga fa laajte linga fa wax kii su ñëwee linga ko war a laajte warloo ko laajte loolu. Again, moo tax ma am a team of 5 men. And those men are the reason why I am strong and stronger. Because when I look at my bag, I know these are not women. And again, my team is very educated men. Your Hamlet Empress, I am telling you, very, very. And one of them is the Gam Music president. Wow. So, again, this is where, when I bring people on my show, one of the lady, so be to cold seat. It's called the hot seat. Dafa wara tanga questions then wara tanga it should be they are challenging controversial questions. And if I invite an artist, hanga what this show involves. Now listen, if the blame is put on me, how about the artist being a the show is already explained to him ne lila so be bought, lila so be all certain they go pare hamne the reason but they still wanna come to it because they are willing to come in because they are ready to answer those questions because no knowledge. So again, these people are adults, Empress. So like Nalen questions. It's up to them to say, I'm going to answer it or I'm not going to answer it. Let's move on to another question. But they choose not to. So my like their question be, they answer the question. One artist who is Jizu, when I asked a question, Jizu said, I don't want to answer that. And I said, respectfully, let's move on to another question. Then Bolem artist Bunyo, if I ask you a question and you said, I don't want to answer that, respectfully, then you'll dive to another question because I am not to force you to say things. Te again, you know when I just go on a mock of fuel. You know, Dugaluma was sent game and Yange. Te ken sinyom do they have question me? Lima lalaj. So Mako has ne yone mokonyari artist muy fula at T Smalls asked me before the show. And T Smalls wala I like to prepare for my shows. Pour maham mamuna am nakalai muna new show be numa answer those questions. And I was like no. They are not to be seen before the thing. Understand mommy? So if these people come like their questions, deliberately ñom pour answer the questions. Babare so be dafa nek lo xamne Empress lu Gambian si musuta gis la because I give Gambian artists or influencers because so be the poor artists right. This is where people don't even know that because so be you bari ñoo ne ci so be ñoo xamne duñ Gambian artists. Mo na gis na suma invite ken ko xamne comme yow ma invite la ci so bi on the hot seat. You see people write a comment. Why is Empress coming? She's not a Gambian artist. Because xam nga yow demba nga commencé so bi. Ñom Jeng Sala yep ñoo ne ci so bi. Ñom Tida DK yep ñoo ne ci so bi. Ana salu mami keneen muntu da badugay Tida Job ñooñu ñëpp ñoo ne si soo bi and ñooñu non they no Gambia so ñii ni suma lay laaj question you decide to answer that is why they are ba pare tey ñooñu bul fàtte ne Empress seen problème aji yëgu tiirul xamul lu nekk si gannaaw nekkuma fa woon so if you say ne aji moo ko fuel moo nekk aji moo leen jaxase naka laa leen jaxasee si problème boo xam ne dafa fekk problème nekk fa ba pare so ñoom as an adult ñoo gis pour bring it on to say you know what it's high time because maybe Empress jogut ma woon platform bi ma interview pour ma wax ko oh Empress laalu toon question boobu man suma soo bi amul question bu ma dut laa that's why suñu leeru sax dañ dew ne ruumo hashtag suñu leeru dañ dew ne ruumo mu ne ñu indi ko so these people dañ am issues before ñu ñëw si show bi ñu ñëw ma laaj leen they willingly ne man maa ko answer wala duma ko answer te ku si wax ne duma ko answer sax duma la forcer so fii la Gambian si dee réeré ba pare leen ask ni waaw Empress ko dañ dee wax ne ku ñëw si show bi aji laaj ko ST dama leen ne du dëgga dama laaj baat bi ko xam nga la yow moom laa dee wax nit yéen da ngeen commencé di seetaan show bi dee ba waaye show bi depuis last year la commencé beginning of last year Baye Babu moo njëkk a ñëw foofu noonu Baye Babu mu ñëw dama ko laaj bi di attaque because su fekkee ne artiste bi am na rapport ak artiste bi dama la dee laaj about artiste boobu noonu ne Empress dama la daaj ko na ngeen dee ànda léegi àndatu leen lu xew I don't see a problem asking you that because nit ñi gis nañ leen already. So su ma la laajtee loolu yow nga bëgg a explain diggante bi yow yaa Agies Corner léegi xam nga luy problème bi ñële bëgguñ kooku explain wala bëgguñ li ñoo wax nit ñi mu toxa si noppi nit ñi now they have a problem with that. xam nga ñoom dañoo wax ne Agies Corner moo ko dee fuel waaye ñoom ñi seetaan ñoo ko dee fuel because xam nga li xew ñoom artiste yi dafa wax li moo wax ñu attaque ko ñu dem ñu def coow man all I do is ask you a question ma dem tëdda nelaw du ma dee seetaanaat show bi sax. So ñoom ñoo ko def fuel.
Because a platform that you have everywhere, it depends on the person. If you're comfortable to answer, because nobody is asked to answer.
Baro su fa toogee sax dinaa ko laaj ñu tanga taka ñaari jabar loo su fekkee ne ñaari jabar problème. So this is the problem. Ba pare li ñoo wax tribalist, yeah? Now let me answer that question. Simple. If you ask me, my partner is Jola. If you ask me, yeah, my partner is Jola. And it's someone that I want to marry in the near future. So suma say more, yeah? Am I not marrying a Jola?
Of course.
Suma domi ñoo santa du ñaasi. Hanga that answered your tribalist question because I don't even have to take it back to another tribe boo xam ne moo tax guy di wax tribalist.
Yeah.
So suma doon set tribe. Hey, man duma olof because suñ ne tribe because dañ la dee attribute teg la si koona olof yi man duma olof. Suma yaay séeréer la. Suma papa séeréer la suma yaayam papaam séeréer la suma papa yaayam papaam séeréer la mixuma sax suma whole generation bi séeréer la my siblings speak pure séeréer so awma problem ak beneen tribe. Let me tell you where tribal comes in my show. Now this is how the Gambian works. Mpress Gambian bi su la bugutee mu jéem jotu la dafa dem mu recruit other people that does not want you or does not like you. And they will sit and do their homework. Lan lay def. They wanna recruit a group of people who you hate Mpress the way I hate her. Then swing the tribalism, right? Now, the group of tribal people, hanga dang tribalist. Do they have tribalist? The group of tribalist people, you find out facts. Because Gambia is ñun miinuñ dem di lijjanti pour xam fan la commencé di cause of a problem. Waaw ñun problème la ñoo dégg rek ñu ne diw sangam dafa tribalist rek ñëpp ñëw so xam boromam xam na ne su ma usee ne Agies Corner dafa tribalist léegi
Tribalist rek
waaw léegi dofi yëpp ñoo ñëw na ñu dafa tribalist. Hey man gis na Mpress man awma time pour hate o am problème maanaam man suma friend safi ma ne defar soo Joola la suma best friend Joola la suma beneen friend bi Aida papaam soose la yaayam Joola and these are people that I joke with, laugh with, and these are people that do favors for me. So where is tribalism? This is man lu nit Mpress lu nit wax si man amul problème ba pare wala su nekkee soo bi tamit yow danga toog nga ne Agies Corner moo ko fuel I like it because xam nga lu man tamit ñoom noonu lañ ma xam nga lu ñoom dañ ma dee nekk di jaay te xamuñ ko.
It's a plus for you.
Exactly.
And that's it. And my fast track question, see, because network so this second question is like this is the same question Bugai asked on the jobs.
Okay.
Aggie is the big problem we have in the music industry.
And I love it. Because hangal help. Hashtag the woman king. Man, not problematic. And I love it because hangali help man I don't want man needuma pour ñew king kan ak Gambian si dama am pour nek problème ngeen jëlé ma problème ma nek sen headache ma nek sen tout ache ma nek sen xola trauma ngeen ak tedda do leen ko mu ñu leena yobu platform to platform ñu leena interview fuñ leen interview nga ne Agies Corner because my problem and I love it.
Well, and the third question is, Mpress, as I am watching this interview right now, Gambian, the people. Wow, I didn't see anything wrong with the question that he asked Brookie because Brookie was the one that mentioned the Mandinka part, not AGIE. They said that
people with sense are not like people that watches the show. Xam nga am nga ñeneen ñoo xam ne duñ la seetaan show bi yëpp dañoo dégg ñu ne fii mooy problème bi ñu dem ñu dra ko ba foofu ñu seetaan léegi ñu dem ñu joon coow bi. Hey Mpress man gis naa Gambien bu nekk deal naa Gambien bu nekk man Gambien du suma problème te I told them this. You live in the Gambia, I live in the UK. But angal maja, ñom la dene ka sen problème, man duma nek Mpress ma am a problem. And
I see that. And because my last question be okay. The last question states, Agie is a female presenter. Likewise, you Mpress. Don't you think this is a competition between you two? Hey, Gambia. This is women. We are dominating. It's not a competition because we learn each other every day.
Mpress, it's a very sensible question.
Women on my platform because the me, I do what I am actually your number one fan, Agie, because I do watch you every day.
No, you know what? It's a sensible question. Again, I will refer you back to they fuel things without knowing. Understand what I mean? Because man does my competitor. They munongama invite mane duma dem.
Yeah.
Because I'm gonna help. Man feel nane chowli ajila. Yo munonga set kenen ne aji dafa xamul bopam dafa reuy nga dem uti kenen. But how is that gonna add on me? Ne man suma feeling ne man dam ajila. Yo tamit so feeling ne dama reuy. How is that gonna add on both of us? Gis nga aar bi dafa ndaw dañ wara supportante. Mpress man ay nit ma support def ma fi ma neka. Te tay na la wax kenn ci nit ñooñu ñi ma support muy ST. Mota bu ñëwé ne Agie dafa bañ ST man ST teranga la ma ji. Suma ko suma kawari yaram ba ngee taxaw. Hey. Man gor la te dama nekk gor be dee. Man bi ma commencé sobe di invite ay artist dañoo bañ pour ñëw. ST mu nekk di topes artist benn ko rap mu ne manager mi jox ko so mu dem motax bu nit ñi di wax dama leen dee bàyyi ñu wax. ST is part of the people that make corner Agie's corner. Dama ko jox moy gëdam. And I respect him so much for that. Fima talk like our proudly on social media. Mother, if people message me, Agie's corner, you hate ST. Agie's corner this, Agie's corner that, Agie's corner ST this. Wala man ma xam li ma xam ma nopi xam nga lu xew. Terawul ma def suma liggéey because ST bi nga xam ne doomi adalo war naa mun hey man dama toog ne ST musicien la ma jëlee ko ST daf maa xool ne présenter la mu jëlee ma ko man after coow li yëpp tase naa ST xoola he looked at me and said Agie ma ne ko na mu ne ma no hard feelings. I smiled and he smiled. I gave him a hug. He gave me a hug.
That's the unity we are talking about.
Nan nit ñi wax man amuma nothing against you man gis naa la yaa ngi busy yaa ngi def sa def musuma la mit xamuma la ma xola ma ñëw si yow ne la Mpress nga ne naa ma ne lii laa soxla nga bàyyi sa soxla bi dem def ko munoon naa laa gis ne dama la dee gis si danen munoon naa laa gis ne du ma wax ak kii danga yëfi dof unity dee def hey nii lañ dee def jaxase nit ñi you are my sister su ma amee foo xam ne dama laa uplift wax naa ko si beginning show bi war ma nekk di seetaan dama laa support Mpress. I will support you to the last. Abare man nekkuma nit koo xam ne nit dafa ñëw aw Agie Mpress mi nga doon waxal noonu xam naa ko lii ak lii ak lii su la waxee lii yow ko amal problème du tax man ma ama yow problème man wax naa la I don't get controlled by Gambians. Tey su ma fi toogee man la nee soo fi toogee indi ma fi yoo la nee xam nga ñaata nit nga fi mun a indi ñoo xam ne ñoo ma fi gën a rëy boo leen ooyee dañoo ñëw so who am I to sit here and compete with you? What for? Man, I believe in women empowerment.
Sure, most definitely.
Because xam na lu xew Mpress ñun we get intimidated by men, especially strong women like me. Man xam naa loolu Mpress mus nga gis jigéen mu toog si internet bi fii si music industry jigéen mu toog mu taal life am mu defal ma man life amut ñu ma life al yëpp góor leen. You know why? Because they get intimidated by me. Because man maa jigéen bu mun góor te they can't stand it because jigéen waruta am doole si society buñ nekk jigéen waruta am baat. may Gambien bu Gambien ni musuta gis dama leen joomal trial nañ ma lu nekk munuñ ko dañ dee wasa ne plateforme bi dañ ko bring down plateforme bi xoola si laa dee gën a mun a happy voilà man maay jox coow mu am coow man maay rey coow mu nekk coow buñ rey And I will tell you, man, I have like a plan. Man, so this time small sauce. Dama de on the droit de la femme. Even Hotseat, bisa dama de one oh small sauce. Nyari sauce lam Hotseat chit chat. I want more women there because the Mobuka empower women, and I think that should answer that question. I don't compete with anybody. Man,
it's not
I
a
wear my
competition.
confidence. Empress, I wear my confidence and I salute myself with my confidence. Man, I'm a hall. I'm problem key. No, what for? And I will tell you, I love you as a sister. Keep it up. We can do this. Industry does not have to be only AGIE. Mpress can do it. Then you suffer. Come lima don't work. So if you need to come on my interview. I don't want to talk small platform. Do what nonsense in because how many have the family tell them not talk. They answer irrelevant questions, which does not make sense to me. Why should I answer to irrelevant people? But I'm glad I am here and keep it up. That's what I have to answer to that question.
Thank you so much, darling, and I am so excited that I could have a one-on-one chit chat with you. And because like I said, I have been your #1 fan as well, and I'm a fan of you because I have been following for a while, and I'm glad that I could learn so many positive things from you. And let's say this is a plus. Having much more women join the field,
definitely,
in the Gambian industry will be a plus.
Because I'm gonna help Gambia la. 2 weeks la 3 weeks mu dee wala Gambia la Mpress lan lañ fi wax Mpress nga xam ne caga la Mpress nga xam ne lii la ñu xoolee la ko Mpress xam nga man dama dee wax ne ooye ma caga man jigéen su cagewut kon sa jigéen yaa dafa des ba pare xam nga man lu ma dee wax Mpress man dama am confidence bi de I don't have skeleton in my cupboard because xam nga li xew man ku toog si plateforme wax ma dara danga maa war a mun a saaga ndey wala as caga nga because xamal loo ma dara ke suma téléphone number den nga wax ma suma boppa so jigéen ñu nekk si industrie because tey am na ñoo xam ne tey lii lañ bugg a def ñu xool comme ni ñu ni di xoolee artistes yi ñu naw leen so buñ ragal because coow li dinañ coow Mpress nga toog fii ak man nit ñi dinañ wax si yoon tooguloo fii nit ñi dinañ wax si yoon Mpress when people start to make coow what I do is I go to my bank account and I look at it I'm like
they are not paying for your bills. It doesn't matter anyway.
Roof over my head, food in my belly. So,
as we come to the end of the solution, it was a pleasure having a chat with you, and I definitely thank you so much for honoring my invitation. It's a applause.
Mpress, ma wax ñi doon seetaan ñi seetaan si late thank you very much ma wax la yow tamit thank you very much ak sa team bi because gis naa ne suma mbokki séeréer bi mu ngi foofu noonu di toj rek ba pare ma wax thank you very much to do tey soo gisee sax ma gën a mun a ñëw do moo tax because comme li ma la waxee ne lu ma doo man gor laa man du ma gën a gore because do dafa support AGIE du daf ma support from scratch te du toog naa fi sax balaa maa tukki mu yónnee ma gift man duma dee fàtte dama am kóolal waaw duma dee fàtte gor la so I just want to say thank you tey sa message dama seet ma naka laa prepare ndamaa ngi okay ak show bi send ma lifin and all of that so it's a say ma ko sax because name spelling wrong bi la loolu moo tax di kon I will share it to support te ma wax ñi seetaane thank you very much yow for taking your time ak yow li nga bàyyi ñëpp nga ñëw choose ma and thank you very much for having to sit here with me metti na yaa ngi dem ak ñëw but still you just want to have me munoon nga wax ne Aji nañ ko def beneen yoon oh this is not working thank you for your time te amal ma la fay thank you and yow tamit keep on doing it gis naa ñu la attack but hey what it's okay you love what you do you have passion for it don't give up because at the end of the day loolu lañ bugga pour nga give up so leen joxe platform boobu then kan mooy lose yow because this is passion for you keep it up yeah ma wax everyone bye kiss
thank you so much Aji and all the best.